Hi, good morning. Mark Silverman here. I was just listening to an incredible podcast with Tim Ferriss and Seth Godin. If you don't know who Seth Godin is, absolutely. He wrote the Icarus Deception, which I'm in the middle of now. Just a brilliant marketer, unintentional motivational speaker and writer, and general inspiration. In the podcast, they were talking about authenticity. And Seth, which is ironic, the father of the blog and putting your authentic self out there, said that he thinks authenticity is overrated. When he goes to have surgery, he doesn't want an authentic surgeon who, in the middle of his appendectomy, wants to stop because it's not authentic for him to finish and close up the operation. I thought that was very, very funny. But that made me think, because he said they were joking about authenticity, and it was so definitive in that conversation, when I know they both had conversations about authenticity in the past and how important it is to see people's cracks, to see real people. And it got me to thinking about this whole self-help, self-improvement, habits, motivation, professional development guru industry that I am part of, and how one size does not fit all. In fact, one size doesn't fit one year over the next. So authenticity, though, on one moment could be absolutely a lifesaver for you and for whoever you're speaking to. People need to see what's going on inside so they can compare their insides to your insides. Professionalism also has a place. So after you learn to actually be authentic, there's a time to actually put that away and have your professional show up when your authentic self doesn't want to show up. So one size doesn't always fit all. I just wrote the other day in a blog post that setting boundaries with love and kindness is preferable. For me, it's a goal. So I know that people are on the continuum with setting boundaries. You have to sometimes, if you've never set boundaries before, set boundaries harshly. And then over time, as you get comfortable, you learn to set boundaries matter-of-factly. Then you learn to set boundaries with love and kindness. And one of the comments was, what if you're in a relationship with a narcissist who just wants to take, and you really can't, they misinterpret love and kindness? Absolutely. You need to set a harsh, non-negotiable, non-penetrable boundary with someone like that. But I'll also say that that's probably the most loving and kind thing you can do to yourself and to them, even if they don't acknowledge it. So the point of this conversation for me is all the self-help books that we read, all the productivity books that we read, all the habit books that we read, and the workshops that we go to, nobody has a lock on the truth. They have a lock on a truth at a moment for a specific person. And it's your job to decide if at that moment it's your truth at that time for who you are at that moment and where you want to go. Anybody who tells you that that's the truth, and if you deviate from it, it's not right, run for the hills. You need to learn to check in with yourself for where you are in your development and what's going to serve you. On one hand, saying no to everything is right for one person, and then saying yes to everything is right for another person, depending where they are in the continuum. Growth is a dynamic thing. Progress is a dynamic thing. So there is no lock on the truth. Discern for yourself, decide for yourself, and experiment and have fun. This is a crazy game. Enjoy and let me know how I can help. I love you. Have a great day.